Hi, my name is Jasmine Savoy. I am currently the Patient Services Manager at Inova Alexandria Hospital, where Ian Small is my director. Retention. One of the questions asked was, how have you improved retention? At my account, I am big on morale. I am big on employment engagement. I am huge on just having associates feel appreciated each and every day. I'm working my way up the scale as an hourly associate, becoming a lead, to becoming a supervisor, now to PSM. I have my previous experiences that I relate to every day. I know when I was an associate how important it was for me to feel appreciated. I put in a lot of hard work, and I know my staff put in a lot of hard work, and it means a lot when someone can acknowledge that and recognize that and make me feel appreciated. It makes me go a long way. Not only that, I'm huge on training techniques. When it comes to having an associate stand by side with someone to train them along the way, I want them to feel welcome. I want them to feel the warmth. I want them to feel the family-oriented atmosphere. You want to work somewhere where you know that they know what they're doing. A dysfunctional organization, a disorganized organization can be stressful alone. And just trying to learn the techniques, trying to learn the standards, trying to master the plan, trying to just be in the operation and just fit in as a new employee, it can be stressful alone. So if I can alleviate that stress and let them know, hey, it's okay, we're going to learn this, we're going to do this, that is my goal. I check in with them, so I put them with my strongest associates, and it makes your associates also feel like, wow, that she chose me as a trainer, so she sees something in me that I might not even see in myself. So that's a win-win situation for me when it comes to just morale and engagement. For my current associate as well as my new hire starting. But training, making sure that they are okay, making sure that they're meeting those standards. Checkpoints. I am big on checkpoints, checking back with my new hires and making sure that everything is going okay, making sure that they're feeling the growth, making sure they understand the standards. I check in with my trainees to see their view on things. When I go over, when I do a 3-day mark with them and I check in to see how they're doing, I also have their trainer in here too. I want them to tell me the pros and the cons, the do's and the don'ts. What is working well, what isn't working well. I would say my introduction of my training techniques is the platform for my retention. And it just gets easier for me with those in particular associates, or just with my staff in general. Your approach to drive change. I will have to stick with morale. I am the cheerleader of my department, and I love recognizing small wins. Even my associates who aren't the strongest, who don't perform just perform that well, finding the littlest things, the smallest things to recognize them with. It definitely boosts their performance. It boosts their confidence. I am the cheerleader of birthdays here. I am cheerleader of Chef Week, which is this Chef Week. I am big on diversity. I am big on appreciating differences. I love doing little games with my team. My daily huddles with my team. At times they're like, oh, not another meeting. But when I don't have it, I'm reminded that we didn't have it. So I know that it makes a difference, even if it's something really small. I'm communicating with them, prepping the morning with them. Again, just being their overall cheerleader and supporting them. Having that relationship and that bond with my staff, it's meaningful. I can't do my job successfully if I don't have a team behind me to support me, and I live by that. So it definitely is morale and attention. Going into account openings for support, I've seen so many accounts where that's not there and they're missing that piece. And I've brought like something as small as cupcakes to account openings, and it goes so far. And it saddens me that when I do go into accounts and I see staff that's working so hard and they're just not recognized for that, and they're not appreciated for the hard work that they do every day. So that is my drive for change. I would solely change that. Change the culture. Yeah, that's what I would change. Why are you interested in becoming a PSM champion? I think I have what it takes. I think A PSM champion is kind of up my alley. I've always grown up in the medical field industry. In middle school, I used to do community service with my grandmother at a rehab center, and that's where it kind of all started. I was part of the event coordinator team at very, very young, but I loved it. That rolled me into high school, into my community service hours. And then from high school, after graduating, I took some courses at Howard University. From there, I landed a job as an event coordinator for activities for the residents at Fort Washington Rehabilitation Center. So again, more so cheerleading and doing events and encouraging the residents and their families. And it's something I just always loved doing. I wound up ending. From there, I went to a breast cancer clinic where I was working with patients who had lymphedema compression therapy. It was awesome. It was a good experience that I really enjoyed, but I've learned so many techniques. I've learned my people skills throughout my experiences and throughout my journey. And just reading the descriptions for the requirement for what a PSM champion is, I think I'm the one. I think I would be great at it. Thank you for hearing me out. I hope I didn't go past my 5-minute limit. I know that I can talk. I love people. But again, I am Jasmine Savoy, the Patient Services Manager at I Know Alexandria Hospital, and I am interested in the PSM champion position.